I'm very curious. If your younger self met you today, would you be somebody that you're like, oh, I obviously knew I'd be this person, or is this like a complete shock?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that, but I'll tell you, I grew up in a small town in northern New Jersey in Bergen County, a town called Maywood, a very small town sandwiched between Paramus and Hackensack. So small we didn't have our own high school, so I went to Hackensack High. And I think if I look back, I was very, very into sports. I have a group of friends, there were about seven of us, went to kindergarten together that is still friendly today. We get together, play cards once a year. And two of those guys is among my very best friends that I see all the time. But it was quintessential small town growing up, one commercial street with stores on it. Everything else was residential. I've been asked a couple of times, was there anything in your background that made you think that maybe you'd be successful? And I never really thought about it as a kid. You think about all kinds of things, but one thing that I seem to always do is really go all in on the things that I did. When I was playing basketball, I'd practice 4 or 5 hours a day. When I played baseball, I'd be the first one on the field, last one off the field kind of thing. And so I think immersing myself in the things that I did, regardless of what it was something that was always part of me. Like snow days were a big thrill for me. I would get up earlier than I would have to get up for school. I'd get my shovel and I'd go out and I'd shovel people's sidewalks and driveways all day. And as a kid who was 10 or 11 or even early teens, make a couple of $100 shoveling snow, that felt great. So that was the kind of kid I was growing up.